Before we get into today's video, I wanted to quickly talk about this video's sponsor. Have you ever wondered how players upgraded to K45 so quickly or built millions of troops? A lot of the big players have a leg up on the average player. Most of these top players use computers to run their alts, family members. And Watson PC Services builds the cheapest, most reliable computers for Evony gaming. They have all sizes from 10 instances to 60 instances. If you want to turbocharge your growth, check out watsonpcservices.com/optimize. Any purchases also help out the channel. I appreciate your support. Hello everyone, welcome back to Optimize Evony. I wanted to do a quick video today on the new event that came out. This is the Children's Day event, and it has a couple interesting events that have either come back or are new this event. So first of all, one thing that I wanted to point out is that Gathered Troops event. This event is back. I know a lot of people were concerned about this event. Had not been happening for the last couple events because of the preparation event, which gave you a chance at a historic general um, or some blood of Ares, and um, gave you some nice res as well, but it didn't give you some of these Forge Master certificates, and it didn't have the March speed ups that I know a lot of people really need. So a lot of people were concerned about this, but don't worry, it is back. I don't know if Evany, heard all the complaints or what, but it is back, just like the tax scroll event was never truly gone. Um, Okay, the next thing that I wanted to talk about, I'm sure a lot of you guys, I didn't actually do a video on this, but last event there was, I won't even call it a glitch, but there was a basically a broken pack in Evany, where like during this dragon battle event, if you got, if you basically um, did let's see, if you basically bought both of these packs here, got all the way to 50 and then kept leveling it up, it would keep giving you these really good packs um, that had tons of refined stones, rune stone chests, and Blood of Ares. And I know a lot of people really need that Blood of Ares for Senate and for duty generals and sub generals and stuff like that. And so people were getting just crazy amounts of Blood of Ares, like 10K, 20K. I think Genghis, who posted the video about it, said that he had gotten 40K from it. And so I don't know if it's a direct result of that, but they have since changed this event. They did send out a mail. The mail is a little bit misleading. So basically, they said, okay, after level 50, you can get badges, tactic scrolls, and art treasure scroll chests. So this is different than the last time where it was, refined stones, rune stones, and blood of Ares. And so I was intrigued by this. I always need tactic scrolls. If it was tactic scrolls and art treasure scrolls, um, and honestly badges for upgrading those dragon talents. So I was like, okay, this is okay if it's actually kind of the same style event where it just gives you massive amounts of these. That's amazing. Um, then I was a little bit suspicious here because they're like, okay, we've increased the limit of the event package to from 1 to 5, and if you were able to buy 5 of these packages a day, granted it was a very expensive event to actually do. You would get a lot of rewards, and so that's why they halfway through the event they limited it to 1. Um, and so, yeah, this just explains how that actually happens. Um, and so I was pretty excited about it, but I wasn't. I was willing to bet that Ebony had changed something not in our favor, and it turns out I was right. So you still get the 20 free every day, and you still get rewards for getting to, 50, essentially 50 spins a day. And you do get, some rewards after you get to level 50. However, instead of these rewards being like a random amount and you getting multiple chests after level 50, you you essentially get a chest that has one of each of those things. So one badge, one tactic scroll, and one art treasure scroll. And so to me, this event does not seem worth it at all anymore. Uh, this is from information that I got from some people in the Discord. I saw screenshots and stuff like that, but I have not actually tried it myself because I quite frankly I really just don't want to spend the money on it if it's going to be not a very good event. But let me know if you find out that it actually isn't quite as bad as what I see, and I'll do an updated video on that. But as of this time, that does not seem to be the right place to spend money on. Uh, so moving on, one of the other interesting events that came out is this um, Revelation of Horus event. So basically, you can get some rewards. We'll actually go through and look at the rewards a little bit later. But basically, there's the first day, which is today, the first day of the event, and that's the preview period. During the preview period, the quests are actually hidden, but you can still do the quest. So basically, if you just randomly guess what the quest is going to be and do it, you're going to get the rewards from it. I'm assuming during the second day. But then, yeah, so then basically the second day, all the quests are revealed, and you can actually do it and rank based on like the quests that you're able to do. The weird part about this is that basically you will get different rewards based on how early you complete the quest. So I'm sure the second that it releases, a lot of people will do all the quests that they can and get a decent amount of these Horus coins. However, it seems like if you somehow randomly guess what the quest is going to be, you are going to get more rewards because you were able to get it sooner. And so then it's also kind of a ranking thing. And one of the things to note here is that the Horus Gold coins will not expire after the event ends. Who knows how frequently they're going to do this, but it does seem like if there's some good things in that shop, that you'll actually be able to save up for them. I don't think that shop is live yet. I'm just going to check one more place. I don't think that it's going to be here, but you never know. No, it doesn't look like it. Special item. No. So basically, where you actually find that quest is if it'll scroll, uh, you go down and there's this Revelation of Horus. So you can see the ranking rewards. If you get first place, you get 15 Horus Gold coins, and really, honestly, not super great other rewards. It goes down to 12, 8. So it really looks like everyone that participates is going to get a decent amount of Horus coins. Um, Unfortunately, though, like we're not able to see what you're actually able to get with that. You're not really able to see like what you're actually going to be able to purchase, except for maybe down here. Like this is, meteoric stones. Unless you're like a massive, massive coiner, you always need those. The premium general duty or premium general tokens. Always get those. Always save those up until you have enough to actually get the general that you want. Narcissus. Narcissus is an okay subgen. He's very situational, but he's a very like premium subgen. So definitely like consider before you would put in a Narcissus. Uh, on your build. It's kind of a weird dynamic that he has where he's a premium duty general, but he doesn't really fit super well with a lot of the, you know, I mean, if you're a big player, I don't think he fits as well. Tactic scrolls, of course, and yeah, that's kind of the main things, the treasure boxes. Um, but yeah, I guess we'll see more about this when it's actually released tomorrow. Hopefully, we'll be able to see the actual shop and determine whether this event is actually worth doing. But as of right now, sure you can try and guess the quests and stuff like that. I think the second time that they do it, it'll be a lot easier because we'll know what kind of things the quests are going to be. Um, but if I had to bet, I would almost guarantee that there's going to be some element of it that is, oh, purchase, 25,000 gems or something like that, purchase a pack. That is going to be one of the quests. So yeah, I'm sure that'll be there. I'm sure someone has already gotten the first plays because, people buy packs all the time. Um, but yeah, that's kind of the main things. The other thing of note to call out is the this glorious attire. This is again one of the chances to get either the general if you go to the historic feats. This you can get Melisandre, or this one you can get the skin for Melisandre. And you can check out the general skin here. Range troop and siege machine attack 10% and enemy siege HP uh, minus 10%. So decent skin, but like I mean, really, unless you're a big coiner, or get very lucky, it's kind of difficult to get the general or the skins here. Um, but good luck to you. Hopefully you get it on, the free spins. Otherwise, yeah, if you really want it, you can buy it. It does apply on the assistant because she is really an assistant general. So the skin does still apply there. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys. Thanks for watching. As always, please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.